All right, state police are obviously keeping a close eye on the roads this morning.
Joining us on the phone this morning, Lieutenant J. Paul Vance. Good morning.
Good morning. We got to stop meeting like this. You stars keep coming in weird times.
I know, and I know it's super early. Listen, we were talking to the DOT earlier this morning, and they were saying that when there is an accident, you guys need them to get there to put down some material so you can handle the accident scene. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, especially in this type of storm where the predictions are ice and water and a combination of everything. Sometimes we can't even get the wreckers into position in order to pull out the wrecks to open the roadway until we get DOT in there with some material and make it somewhat passable.
Last week when we met like this, we were talking about kind of very quiet roads. We knew it was going to be a huge storm. This morning we're seeing a lot more traffic and a lot more accidents, and I guess that makes the job a lot more difficult for the troopers.
Absolutely correct. Certainly schools have been closed off statewide pretty much, and people are just beginning their commute. They're leaving a little bit earlier, which is great. But, the word today has to be slow down. This is very, very treacherous traveling conditions. Hopefully the cars that are out there are ones that are ready and prepared for the New England weather. But even those vehicles, the four-wheel drive vehicles, and as you've been reporting this morning, even tractor-trailer trucks are losing control on the ice, and there simply is no control to be had when it's icy.
Yeah.
Slowing down, the word of the day, the phrase of the day. Thank you very much, Lieutenant J. Paul Vance. I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon. Okay.
All right. Just about 6:08 now. The DOT, of course, is sending out hundreds of trucks today, trying to stay ahead and deal with the storm. News 8's Mark Robbins live from a DOT garage in North Haven this morning. What's going on there, Mark?
Well, guys, take a look at my jacket. I've been standing out here for about 6-7 minutes. Last hour when I did it before my shots, you could see the snow building up on my jacket. Right now, it is not building up because it's starting to turn to that icy mix that the guys have been talking about all morning. And when the wind changes and blows in my face, it gets very annoying when those little ice pellets start hitting you right in the cheeks. But anyway, the DOT have been very busy all morning. You've been hearing about the traffic situations. They have been out plowing. They have been out sanding. It's a difficult situation for them because they first have to deal with the storm, then they have to deal with the ice, and sometimes it's been going back and forth between snow and ice. So they go out, they plow, they sand, then they have to come back and treat it for the ice, which is a little different than just the pure snow. So they are out. The convoy of trucks are continuing to go out. They will be going out throughout the day. It's a very tedious process for them, but they continue to go out. Best thing you can do is, again, make sure you leave with plenty of time to get to work. If you have to go to work, make sure you've got your car prepared. Make sure that you are gassed up and ready for a lot longer commute than you're normally used to. As here right now, the trucks are out. The salt shed is quiet for the moment, but in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, they'll be back. And later on in the newscast, so will I. Reporting live in North Haven, I'm Mark Robbins, News 8.